We think that anger is only manifested or expressed through emotion or physical action. But what we have forgotten is there are so many subtle forms of anger. And surprisingly, there are 36 of these subtle forms. These are the forms of anger that sometimes we take for granted. We experience it, but because they are too subtle, we tend to take it or take them for granted. I will give you an equation. If you have just one of these subtle forms of anger which persist in 7 days, you have been expressing it, you have been feeling it for straight 7 days. At the end of the 7th day, it will blow you up. You will get angry, you will have an outburst of anger. On the other hand, if you have 7 of these subtle forms of anger which persist in 24 hours or just 1 day, at the end of the day, you will get angry and the same will blow you up. So, one subtle form of anger in 7 days, and the other one is 7 subtle forms of anger in just 1 day. But God is so good, because if we have 36 subtle forms of anger, God also gave us 36 divine virtues. And all we have to do is access these beautiful virtues, because we have, as human being, all of us have this. We were born with these virtues. We have just forgotten them. That's why we are experiencing sorrow and pain and anger and hatred and rage, because we have forgotten our true identity and we have forgotten these beautiful gifts, the divine virtues. They are all still in all of us. All we have to do is let these beautiful virtues emerge from us when we need them. I normally fantasize. What I mean, I keep on imagining things. Good if I imagine good things, beautiful sceneries. But because of that ability to imagine things as if they are reality, I have also this tendency to imagine bad things. And this is what we call catastrophizing. Fantasizing catastrophe or bad things to happen. This is very, very critical, especially between mother and son, or a third-year college son or a fourth-year college son who drives a car. Sometimes, if the son normally goes home at 5 or 6 o'clock, when the son is not yet around at 7, 8, 9:30, the mother starts to worry. If the son is not yet home, then the mother would think negative things about his son. Like, for example, probably the mother would say, "Wow, he is with their barcadas, drinking." And then you can just imagine what goes to the mind of the mother. And then at 1:30 in the morning, the hospital called the mother or the parents and told them that their son is in the hospital because the son met an accident because the mother keeps on thinking that the son is drunk and he might meet an accident. Because of closeness of a relationship, you can transmit the vibration of fear to your son. And this is what happened. You are thinking that the son is drunk and therefore he might meet an accident, and voila, your son, the son meets an accident. Remember, the world is made up of energy and the best communication is vibration. And therefore, we have to be very, very careful in transmitting negative vibration to our loved ones. And this is what we call fantasized catastrophizing.